Nice meeting you. What's your name? Sorry.
Huh? Sorry?
Your name. Your name.
Name? You can call me Nell.
Yes.
Call me Nell.
Can you come again?
Hmm? What's your name?
I didn't get that. I'm Favor. Favor.
Vivo.
Favor. Favor.
Favor. So you own this Favor Digital. It's an agency.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
awesome. Yeah.
All
So
right. Yeah.
um, yeah. Can you show me some work you've done on Podio?
Yes. So currently, I signed an NDA form with the last client I worked with on Podio. So I won't be able to show you my past project. But can you share your screen and show me how your business works? Then
Hmm.
I can suggest the best
Okay.
approach.
Yeah. Before that, how deep is your knowledge on Because what I'm looking for is someone that could teach me certain calculations to auto populate data from from
Oh yeah, yeah.
from Podio workspace to another workspace.
Okay. Which other workspace are you using?
Sorry.
Which other workspace are you? Oh, from one workspace to another, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, all right. I'm very versed in that. The last project I worked on, if not for the fact that I can't share you their data currently, I did I wrote some JavaScript code to like transfer for making calculations and for data transfer from one workspace to another. If you don't mind, can you share your screen and so you can show me what exactly you are talking about as regards the workspace data sync.
Sure. Yeah. So
Do you, all right.
yeah. Please keep in mind that when we what I want is someone that not just only would do the calculations, but I want someone that would teach me how to do it myself. Okay. So
Okay, okay.
because there were certain things that I want to set up on my own. And let me
Okay.
share my screen to you so you can see it.
All right.
So let me know if you can see my screen now.
Yes, I can see it now.
Okay, awesome. So if you can see here, there are certain workspaces on my Podio account. So this is the forms workspace, and
Yes.
the ones that we will be working on would be the forms workspace and then the clone project management workspace. So what I
Okay.
want to do is um, do a certain calculation such that this onboarding app on Podio. So this is the onboarding app. Whatever, um, whenever a new client comes in, um, there will be a card that will be created that has something to do with their information. So this one. Now I want this all of this information to be auto populated or to be auto created, um, where such that these all of this information when it's created, so it would be a workflow when it's created, it should go to the project management workspace where on the organization it will autofill or it will be a part of a particular card. So let's say for example the onboarding card or the forms card is 9th Street Auto Collision. So that's the onboarding information to the other workspace. I wanted to have a section here where all of the information that's filled in onto that card should be here, but not editable. So using calculation, it should be just a read only section where I can see all of the information pre-filled on the preview. So it's just an auto population. We just called every field that's already filled out from the previous app, previous. workspace, and then it will be shown here, but they can't edit. Like, and but whenever I do the edit on the forms workspace, it will reflect also on the calculation here because of the section. So for every card, so once a new card, so the trigger would be once a new item is created on this onboarding app, it should be brought onto the appropriate organization such that there's a field for that particular organization where I can see all of the information about that particular client, but someone could not edit it. Like they could not edit it. I could only edit it. Only I can edit it on the forms, but they only have to they can only have the view access, but they can't edit whatever information has been put there. Do you get me?
Yes, thank you very much for explaining. If I may say, you are really good at explaining. Yeah, I understand the fact that you said on the form workspace, um whatever customization, whatever editing is done on it, you want it to reflect on the project management workspace, whereas you don't want the clone or the project management workspace to be editable. So you want it in a form of a view only setup, right? Are you with me?
Yeah. So that's basically it. So what I want is all of the information that they filled out on that should be here. So whatever the company is, but as soon as it matches, for example, this one. Let me give you an example, and then we could go ahead and you can think of a way. So let's say for example this one, right? Kaufman Auto Works. Kaufman Auto Works. So they filled out the information. Everything is in here now. Everything is in here. So all of this information. So Kaufman Auto Works. Now I want is if this matches Kaufman Auto Works, then that's a trigger. What would happen was everything in Kaufman Auto Works I can call to the project management workspace, to this one, where on the organization, when I look for Kaufman Auto Works, there should be the data on that previous app should be auto populated on his organization card. I could once it matches the business name like Kaufman Auto Works, right? This one. Then what would happen was there's a section in here that should be added where it's a calculation where I could say onboarding information, and then I could see everything that's from that previous card that they can only see as a read only. They could not edit. So every moment that that should be auto populated for that particular organization once the same name matches. And also, what I want is, let's say it's already been pre-calculated in it. It's auto-populated in here. Now, when I make an edit, let's say there's an edit that I have to make because I have to update the address on the previous workspace, like on the onboarding. I have to edit the information in here for Kaufman Auto Works. Then that edit, whatever edit I made in here, let's say I added an email, I added a phone number, or I changed the first name, last name, then it should be reflected as well onto that organization field. Whatever updates I made here. But they could only see, they could not edit.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for explaining. Firstly, I would like to ask, what line of business are you into?
This one is we're it's an agency. We're providing our clients are in auto industry, and then we are the ones responsible for providing them help.
All right. All right.
Okay.
So, how many team are currently working on your Podio? software, or is it just you?
So I'm in the testing process right now. Although there were some teammates that I've been working with that they are currently using the Podio system, but I want so far the this workspace only I have access to it so far because I want it to be ready
Okay,
when once I
okay.
present it. So I don't want them to kind of use it because they will just be confused. I want
All right,
that thing to be set up first before I could go ahead and have them go in the system on the workspace.
all right. That's nice. I get everything. I get everything very clearly right now. So um aside setting up the data syncing, right? Do you said you also need like a form of training, right? Is that true? Of how to set this up yourself,
Yes, what
right?
what I want is the thing that I requested, the feature that I requested to you just now. I want it to be like we could do it if you could do it like this. Like if you could do it like this, um, on this setup where we're doing it live, where I could you're
Okay,
teaching me, you're guiding me, then that way I
okay.
want that's the way I want it to be done.
All
Like
right.
yeah, so yeah, let me
Like,
know when would you be. But I want it to be if we could do like edits, live edits while we're sharing screens, then that's the
yes.
thing that I want.
All right, all right, all right. I can work with that also, but my schedule is currently tight. Maybe in 1 hour's time, yeah, we can go on the call and this live. So what's your budget for this?
Send me an offer. Then I'll consider it.
Okay, okay. And one last thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So for a kind of data syncing like this, I do use a third party tool. Are you familiar with Zapier?
As much as
Are you?
possible, I want it to be done without Zapier or Make. Is it possible without using those tools?
Yes, yes, yes. I can explore that option too.
I I
Yeah. You can, you
I
can,
already have I already have a workflow automation tool here, so I don't think we need more from it. I don't think we need Zapier because we already have this automation tool where we could set up triggers and calculations and stuff. So
all right, all right, all right. I can work with the native code automation tool too. Yeah. So you said I should send you an offer right now, right?
mhm.
A proposal. Is that right?
Yeah, but let 1 second. Before that, how 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 based on what I told you already, how confident are you that you can show me, or we could do the live edit? Like how long would it take us?
In the next 1 hour, at most two. I just want to settle. I have a client that I just want to talk to right now. Once I'm done, then we can go on the call.
Okay,
In an hour or two, yes.
okay,
At most 2 hours.
okay,
Yes, yes.
awesome. So yeah,
All right.
send me the offer and then send me a
All right.
message. I will be
Okay.
away as well. So once I got your message, and when can we go back and do the share screens and do the edits? Then yeah,
All right. All right. Thank you very much for your time. Yeah.
awesome. Thank you.
All right. I'll message you. All right. Bye.
Bye.